Hello everybody, this is Serpent, and welcome back to another episode in iCraft. Hello! In the last episode, Iondis and I were working on this. Well, okay, maybe not this bit, but in the last episode we did that bit and that bit. Since then, I'll show you what Iondis has done. I was... Oh, that was close. Well, apparently she's been fetching some supplies, but you can also see that in here it is looking quite fantastic. And yep, that's a thing. I'll have to show you what I've been doing there. But anyway, it looks really good, and the whole thing is working really. There's not a whole lot to say about it other than that she's been doing a great job on that. So it's our turn to do a little bit more work, and what we're going to be doing is the redstone system that we promised to do at the beginning by taking up this project. Well, I mean, it wasn't on video, so, you know, you probably haven't heard of it. These guys, I'm not sure. They might not be full health, but they might not be one-hit kills, so I don't want to risk it by punching them. There we go. So you can see this giant mess. I've been doing this. This is my contribution. So the other day I tried to do a little bit of quick filtering. Just wanted. Also, I think there ought to be 2 stacks of hoppers here. Anyway, I tried to do a little bit of filtering. Not in there, apparently. I'll get to that in a moment. Yeah, I tried to do some filtering, and that didn't work so well because I was very, very low on hoppers. Ha. Luckily, luckily, Waffles from Nowhere is awesome. He agreed to give me some hoppers, so thank you very much for that. So what I accomplished last night before I ran out of hoppers and then got kicked because my internet connection dropped out for the entire remainder of the night is I put up a couple streams of hoppers. There was a little bit more to it. That's why there's this giant mess of junk, but that was dismantled when I realized that I was about to be able to make a fully functional system with these extra hoppers as opposed to cheap out and do a temporary thing. We're swapping this out, by the way, just because the lava is a little dangerous. You don't want to throw your pickaxe into it, or, you know, get killed while standing on it with all your good stuff. Anyway, we have the hoppers now, so this should not take very long, ideally. Let's see, I don't know quite what level that's on. I think it's this top one, maybe? Yeah, it is. Okay, so I'm going to make a system here, and what it's going to do, that's the fancy part of any system, is it will filter out it will filter out anything that's not ender pearls. Wait, hold on. Whoops, that's wrong. It will filter out ender pearls from anything else, and I do not want to lose these hoppers. So, let's see. How many of these can I get if I do this? I think I can get all of them, but I'm going to build this up one layer just so I don't lose any, because hoppers are not cheap, and I don't want to kick the gift waffle in the face by losing them all in the void. So since we have the freedom to do so, I'm not going to build this quite as compactly as I could have, or, you know, was forced to last night, and that's going to make it a lot more neat, and probably less prone to bugs, because I made some pretty stupid mistakes. Oh, okay, I was wondering why that turned on. Yeah, I made some pretty stupid mistakes, and when you're handling a filtering system that will save other people's items, you don't really want to do that, so I think it's probably quite a good idea to have not done that. not done this last night when I was only semi-conscious anyway. I do random things every now and then, and I thought I was going to make a temporary system and then do it later, but you know, didn't turn out that way. So this is just a common filtering system. I'm sure everyone knows what this is. No, there are probably a few of you who don't do redstone, but this is a fairly common design. It's I think it was invented by Impulse. I'm not sure though. Someone else might have invented this one, and then he invented the overflow proof one. I don't know, but I think it was probably Impulse SV. If I'm wrong, then I don't know. Sorry. Okay, so I'm not going to explain how this works, but basically I'm just going to have a filtering system for ender pearls. Yeah, get out of here. This is why we need this. Of course, there's probably about 20 hoppers worth of ender pearls right there, because I didn't have enough time to make something that disposed them before the internet went out. But basically, we're going to filter them out, then take the ender pearls over to there, over yonder, and there they shall be gotten rid of in a silent way, because it's too far for the sound to carry over to where you're going to kill them, the endermen. So, from this point, which is where the non-ender pearls will be filtered out, or where the ender pearls will be filtered out, I guess, I want to take the stream of items over to somewhere else and put a chest in the main building where anything that you throw that isn't an ender pearl will come back. So I'm just going to do a little bit more than this off camera, and then I'll get back to you when something interesting happens. Alright, I have a bigger jumbled mess now, but this one actually works. That's the important bit. Oh. Can't place anything. That's a common problem when you're working in the end. You have to build out from other things. Okay. Can't reach that. Maybe now. Oh, I can reach whatever that is. That's not low enough. Anyway, what I'm building here is just the last filter. I have 2 rows of hoppers. Hopefully that'll be enough to keep the ender pearls at bay. And oh, that was close. And from here at these filters, they go over to 2 of my auto droppers with some extra stone blocks. I have also begun carpeting. I haven't finished carpeting, but you know, it takes a lot of carpets that I don't have. So, I think we can get it now. What is it? Is it this? Hopefully, because that's where I'm placing it. The good thing about working in an ender is that you do actually have a lot of ender pearls. Okay. Clink. Let's see. Yep, I think we have a block where we need it now. That's good. Yep. Okay. Hopefully that placed the right way. Did indeed. And if we put a block on its face, then a torch on the side of that block, which is something we cannot do yet. See, this is what I've had to contend with. I've been forced. Oh. Oh, okay. That is not the right filter. That's why it was looking so weird. Okay, there we go. And then if we break some of these blocks, they just build up over time. It's crazy. Okay. And we need to connect it to that line, I think. So we may need to move that filter over to that side. It's surprisingly hard to get all this working, actually. But anyway. Yeah, we do need to move it. That's it. Oh, okay. I thought I'd lost that redstone there. Would have been sad. Okay. Pop. That's that filter done, but we've just broken this one. So, that was a good jump. Glad there wasn't void underneath there. Of course, I do have firework rockets, but don't want to have to use them. Let's see. Yeah, okay, we want it here. So that means a block right there, right? And a block... I'm having trouble figuring out my own redstone. Okay, I think I'll take a break here and finish this up. Great, I think this is all working now. So if we put... Oh, looks like I need to replace that hopper. Gotcha. So if we take this chain here, then I think we can feed it into that right there. And that'll go into our output chest for non-ender pearls. Yep, that's flashing. I wonder what it's flashing for. Once again, I'm glad there wasn't void right there. That's one of the good things about... Why are you there? It's one of the good things about building over the... or building up this giant mass of cobblestone. Or stone brick. So, if we put a whole bunch of ender pearls in here at once, they should all get destroyed. And nothing should get away. So I'm going to chuck 8 pieces of... 8 stone slabs, all my stone slabs, and 3 stacks of ender pearls. I'll just get rid of these 2. 3 stacks of ender pearls, and those 8 slabs. I'm going to toss them into the place, just the hopper chain in general, and I should have no ender pearls in there, and I should also have 8 slabs in there. Okay, let's see. This should hopefully work. I mean, that would be ideal. Don't worry, I put that carpet in there. It's not stealing. I put it there. So, well, that is not what I wanted to do. I want those hoppers back, and I want them back now. I don't want to test my system with something like that. Those look like ender pearls. This was not really what I wanted to... I didn't want this to be so high stakes. Okay, I think that worked though. Did it better of. I'm also stuck down here. Okay. Okay, good. That's flashing quite a lot. That's exactly what we want. Oh, good. That was way higher stakes than I would have liked. But yeah, 8 slabs, 22 hoppers. That's exactly what we had. You set up these systems, but you don't test them until you test them, and that's always painful when it doesn't work. But only if you put 22 hoppers in there. Once again, I'm glad there wasn't void there. Whoa, I did stuff wrong. I put this filter hopper into the return to the chest chain instead of the right one, instead of the output hopper. So that filter system was not working quite properly. Luckily we didn't lose any hoppers to it. But that should be all good now. I'll just grab some more ender pearls to fill up the filters, and then once we've done that, we should be able to clear up all that messy stone brick. I was afraid that would happen. The ender pearls are missing the hoppers. I may have to add another pair of lines, but that's a lot more hoppers, and I want to pay Waffles back for these hoppers eventually, so every hopper we place we still have to pay for. It's just that we don't have to do all the mining right away. But yeah, oh wait, I guess I picked them up, but the hoppers that are, the ender pearls that are landing on the hoppers are definitely getting picked up. So if we take a look over here again, All the XP is annoying. We take a look over here again. We should have 5. Nope. I guess this second line isn't really being used. Interesting. Not enough hoppers, not enough ender pearls being produced. Once again. Glad there wasn't void there. But good, there are no ender pearls in there. That's all that matters. So I think I'll do another test, and I'm going to keep the hoppers far away from my test dummy items. But I'm also going to clear up some of this junk. Okay, everything is teleport proof, and I've removed all the unnecessary blocks that were teleportable. I have also, let's see, I've also been removing all this junk. I guess I just said that. But I finished, oh yeah, I finished the redstone. That's the other thing. That happened a little while ago, so I forgot it. I also stole about 20 of Iondis carpets. I did use most of my own, but then I ran out. So hopefully, okay, it's down to 13 now. Sorry, yeah, 13. So that's probably okay. I'll still pay her back, but you know, I didn't take that many. Let's see. Yeah, I think I've gotten all my scaffolding. I don't think there are any more blocks at all. I would bet an elytra on it. Let's see. How do I get up here? Ah, good. That was a lot easier than it looked to be. Okay, get rid of that. And escape, please. Yep, all this looks good. Do a quick scan by for those of you with sharp eyes that will spot anything I missed, which I didn't. At least I'd better not have, because that would be annoying. Let's see. Oh, I missed that block. But, okay. That should all be good. I'm going to kill a bunch of endermen here. And then I will... you can see all the ender pearls dropping, so... I'm just hoping that that won't start backlogging, basically. I can't hear anything, which is really nice. That was really annoying when I was building this. The constant ticking of stuff getting destroyed. So I'm glad that doesn't happen. All the ender pearls do seem to be going, and I've exhausted my stone sword, basically. This is a pretty good farm. Anyway, yeah, okay. And then I also want to throw in those 8 stone slabs. Along with 1 stone, 1 log, 5 comparators, and some shears. So, if all goes well, that should start coming back here. Good. 8, yeah. 1 comparator, or 5 comparators, sorry. Yep, 1 shears, 1 log, and 1 stone. Great. That works excellently. So, that should automatically filter all the stuff away from the ender pearls, and then dispose of the ender pearls. And all is working. Oh yeah, I want to quickly take a look out here though, and make sure there aren't any endermen standing on anything. There ought not to be. And that appears to be true. Great. And I only collected one ender pearl there. Oops. So, that sounded weird. So, we should... no, there's no should. Oh wait, no, we actually should make a switch to turn this on and off in case someone actually does want ender pearls. How would I do that? Probably just a switch that locks all the hoppers, right? Yeah. So I think there's stone under this. Yep. Good, 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 good. So that means if we break that, yep. I just don't want to create any teleportation room for them. We can also place that there. A better idea would be to have a line of blocks and then some redstone running across them, and we turn on the redstone. Better than what I was thinking of doing, which is repeaters into these. That wouldn't be very efficient, but I don't think there's any way of getting redstone to power them. I mean, I'd have to remove the block right behind them, and that would look unpleasant. So I think we'll just keep it to the repeaters. Yeah. Alright, the switch is now loaded up. Destroy pearls, collect pearls. If we put that down, then as you might imagine, we start collecting the pearls. And when we flick the lever, as you might imagine, the pearls go away. And also, I have tested this again. I'm going to throw 25 stone bricks into the system and continue swiping at them. And they had better not get they had better not disappear on me. The pearls should, but the stone brick better not. Okay. I do need to keep this running at full capacity for the test to be valid, though. So I just want to make sure that no matter what, nothing will get destroyed that we don't want to. That's not a good sign. Okay. So, yep, stuff's coming in. I think it's just that I was flooding the system with pearls and nothing was moving, just because all the pearls were constantly being put in instead of the stone brick. So I'm assuming that if you realize that, oh no, I just tossed all my stuff into the system, I'm assuming you'd probably stop swiping at the Enderman and start worrying about your items. Yeah, okay. All the stuff. Good. Yeah. I mean, it should be pretty impossible for things to get stuck. I mean, I'm fairly certain it is impossible. Sure, ender pearls, there's I don't think ender pearls should be able to even possibly in our wildest, okay, that's a teleport spot. In our wildest imagination, ender pearls should not be able to get in there either, but I am quite sure that it is impossible for items to get into that. Because over here where the system actually is, let's drop down a little. It's completely full of ender pearls, right? Oh, I mean that doesn't matter, but whatever. Yeah, it's completely full of ender pearls, and if it overflows, then sorry, if it overflows. Wait, what? Hold on. Okay. Never mind. It's possible for items to get destroyed. What? Why'd I do that? Hold on. So it filters out the ender pearls and carefully stores them away in that chest over there. And then it makes sure that all the non-ender pearls get voided. Okay. Well, we have ourselves a glitch. Fortunately, that's the secondary transport system, and it almost never gets used. However, we still need to fix it. So, the ender pearls should go down into here, and they do, but then they join up with the main path. Instead, this should go over to that, and that should go over to the chest. So that definitely needs doing. I'll do that right now. But once again, I have to be careful not to lose hoppers. That's That's my howl of rage, because I just dropped my redstone shulker box into this auto disposer, and it had all the hoppers in it. So instead of paying Waffles back for 40 hoppers, I'm paying him back for 2 stacks. 2 stacks of hoppers. That's not ideal. Okay, so yeah, hence the howl of rage. That's really too bad. It's not as if that was the only thing in there either. I had some stuff I had some other stuff that I would rather not have just disposed of in that shulker box. Not least the shulker box itself, because I don't actually. And there goes the carpet. I'm just hurling stuff off the cliff left and right here. Okay, I think that fixes our previous problem though. I guess we'll be going mining pretty soon, because that iron is not going to come too cheaply. Ah, well, I guess it wouldn't be the end if something important didn't get thrown into the void. That's basically the whole thing about the end. That's basically the end's thing. Lose everything in the void. I suppose I should just be thankful that it was only my redstone shulker box, because I know that at least 2 other iCrafters have lost everything in the void in the last week, so I guess I came off pretty cheaply there. Anyway, this should work now. Oh, at least there's 1 hopper. Sigh. It's 5 iron on into the cost, so whatever. Anyway, oh, I forgot to break my scaffolding. That was not a good idea. I would like to break that block without breaking another hopper into the void. Okay. So, let's see. If I break these, I think I've teleport-proofed everything. That's all teleport-proof. This is now teleport-proof. Again. And that's teleport-proof. That's teleport-proof. Yep, just going through the checklist. Pretty sure we've got everything. And that's not a jumpable distance, of course. Carpets make parkour interesting. Okay. So, we may have lost a shulker box and some time mining, but we have made quite a good farm and quite a good system here, because it will work now. Oh yeah, I wanted to test it. It's going to work. It's definitely going to work. Yes, sir. It's definitely working. Let's test it. Where do I put the stuff in that I want to be filtered? Oh right, this is the filter, so we want to put it in here. So let's see. I don't have a lot of stuff, so let's put a sign in. Good, didn't get dispensed. And then a bunch of ender pearls in. And they do get dispensed. Excellent. Okay. I think that's that then. Because we have already tested the, actually I want some of those ender pearls. We have already tested the cross compatibility. And it shouldn't be able to do anything weird on us. So let's head back into the safe zone. The non-kill yourself in the void zone. Right over here. And let's check that chest. And maybe pick up some of those entities. Yep, all our stuff's there. If only I had thrown the redstone shulker. Well, I didn't throw it. I broke the redstone shulker box, and the hopper that disposed of stuff was a full block above it. It was right it was right there. But apparently hoppers can still pick up items on rare occasion when that happens. I did not expect that. Obviously. No, I definitely wanted to throw away the shulk box. Anyway, I'll get on mining eventually, and I think that's that. So let me check the video time and see if we actually have any more of it. Nope, that's about it. So, let me through. So, hopefully you enjoyed that episode, and I shall see you in the next one. Thank you for watching, and hopefully I'll do some farming in between this one and the next. Take care. Bye-bye.